there's a beekeeping saying, ask 2 beekeepers a question, you'll get 3 answers. And there is quite a bit of truth in that, because beekeeping is so subjective. Everything really depends on exactly what stage your bees are, what your problem is with your bees, where you are in the world, what the weather's doing. There's just so many factors that come into play. One of these things that I do that not everyone does is called under supering. It's kind of what it says on the tin, putting a super underneath the brood box over winter. When I first said I was going to do this to my mentor back in the day, he was like, nah, you didn't need to be messing around with any of that. You're absolutely fine. But I have done this every winter and it has worked really well for me. What I like about this method is I use the drawn super that we've extracted honey from earlier in the season. I'm going to put it back on under between the floor and the brood box, and then in the spring I take it away, and all it does, it just gives them a little bit more protection from the wind that rattles across here and under the hive stands. In my head, it just tells me that they're going to just get a bit more protection in the winter from the cold. That's how I see it. So I do this every year and it just works so well for me. As ever, you want to be moving quickly but really gently, and the one thing I need to look out for is that the bees aren't balling in the space between the bottom of the frames in here and the floor, because what I don't want to do is put the super on and then just slam that down. You're going to end up with a big pile of crushed bees. No one wants that, especially not if the queen might be in there. So you have to be quite gentle. The plan is to pop this on, and as I said, it'll come off in the spring because I don't want to be running brood and a half. That's just a pain in the neck. Messing about with different frame sizes with brood on it, so it does come off early. So I'm just going to lift the whole thing off now. As you can imagine, they're not that happy about it. I'm just going to pop this on. Pip, pip. Make sure that's... and then we'll get this back on ASAP. A decent weight in it, so I'm quite happy. And that's really it. See you in the spring.